But I'm here, I'm looking in the distance, and normally you can see like the hills in the distance, the mountains or whatever. Can't see any of it, it's just smoke, it's just gray. There's not even really a blue sky today, but it's still sunny. And the light is much warmer than it usually is. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I think it's smoke from a wildfire off in the distance somewhere, and it's kind of just enveloping where I live. So I figured let's do like the healthy thing, go outside, ride a bike, and do some paintings. So that's what we're gonna try to do today. I don't even know if I'm gonna find anything, but anyway, let's press on here. So I think I'm running out of steam here, physically. You know, I don't know if I like didn't eat enough or something. I've been drinking water. Yeah, I'm just exhausted. Can't find anything to paint. Sometimes, man, plein air, it happens like this. I just get exhausted. I gotta go back, take a break, or maybe drive somewhere. And it sucks, man, it really sucks. It just like, man, it just feels like I rode around for nothing, even though I'm getting some exercise and stuff, but it just feels like, man, I wish I could find something to actually paint and not feel like a failure. And I'm running out of gas here, so it's just like, it just sucks. So I guess I'm gonna head back and then take a look at my plein air map, maybe drive somewhere, I don't know. I don't really know at the moment. Hopefully I can get at least one sketch in today. That's my goal, at least one. But right now I gotta head back, so let's do it. You know, it's really a bummer. I always hate coming back empty-handed like that from a long bike ride. But I gotta press on. I gotta just focus on finding something else to paint and stay positive. You know, it can be difficult. And here's a little secret for the cherries, man. When you get these from the store and you put them in the fridge or whatever, when you eat them cold like this, the flavor isn't gonna be as strong. So the secret is you wanna put these out in the sun for like an hour or something, get them real warmed up. And then when you bite into one of these, man, that's what a cherry should taste like. Because if you think about it, you get fruit off the tree, it's going to be warm. And when things are warm, you get more flavor, man. It's amazing. So if you have never done that, and I found that out by, I left some cherries in the car one time when I went plein air years and years ago in Delaware. And I came back out, ate some of the cherries, and I was like, wow, these are amazing. These are unbelievable. So do that with any fruit, you know, grapes, whatever. The flavor is much stronger. Tastes better. That'll be $10, by the way, too. I'm not giving out these secrets for free, you know what I mean? So you can just donate down in the description below. You know, I go to music when I want to be creative. I'm having trouble with painting or drawing or something like today. Like, I'm having trouble finding something to paint, finding an area to paint at. So since I can't decide, I can't find anything, I go to my music and I try to figure out, work on some music tracks. You know, I have a bunch of different songs going at one time, so I just kind of work on each one, tweak some things, fix it up, and see what happens. Alright guys, so I just made it to the cemetery. It's probably one of the more beautiful cemeteries I've been to before in my life. Just because of the amount of trees and shade and stuff, really cool. It's not a super old cemetery, but it is kind of the main cemetery of this town. There are some older graves here from like the mid-1800s, so pretty cool. I've been here once before with trying to find something to paint in oils, and I kind of wasn't happy with anything. So hopefully today will be different than that. So here's a real beautiful statue, beautiful light on it right now. There's a bunch of baby turkeys. I've never really seen this many baby turkeys, small turkeys in one spot. Pretty cool. It's like a whole little family here. Looks like maybe the mom or the dad leading them. A whole bunch of baby turkeys. That's so cool. Wow, that was pretty incredible. Really cool, man. I love just getting outside and just seeing what's out here, man, you know? I've been getting out so much more every day when I can, when I have the time, and it's just amazing the stuff I've seen. Even if it's just little animals like that, or just witnessing anything like that can be really cool. I kind of like this angle with the tree behind it, so it kind of has like light against dark. A little bit of rim light there. And I'm in the shade here, so this could be cool. If I back up here a bit, do a strong vertical. I'm gonna walk around a little bit more. But yeah, there's a lot of cool greenery, cool trees around here. A lot of interesting symbology. Pretty weird. Masonic stuff. Beautiful gardens and things though. Beautiful greenery and plants. Here's some nice light against dark. That tree in the background. That might be more simple compared to that other thing. It's very challenging. I was looking at it and thinking about it realistically if I was going to paint that. It's pretty challenging, but you know, having that against that tree, light against dark, could work. I'm going to keep looking though. Well, I've been walking around for about 15 minutes and I'm having trouble deciding, of course. This always happens, man. But I don't know, everything, I'm looking for something simple but still interesting or powerful, or not powerful, but something just interesting. A lot of the grave markers are very complex, like the one I showed you guys, these statues are very complex, and I don't know that it would translate well being so small, but even still it could be pretty difficult, and none of it's all in shadow. So I'm trying to find something in light that's interesting and also some shade for me to paint in. You know, I got all these factors I have to keep in mind when looking for something to paint. And that's the difficult part. Alright, I think I found a subject I settled on. Let's do it. This set of tombstones there, they're all in light. They're gonna stay in light for a while. Simple. I'm gonna give it a shot. Alright guys, like I always say, I think that one turned out pretty well. I think one's enough for today. That one was pretty taxing on me, kind of getting the drawing and the straight lines and everything right. It's a little tilted, but no big deal. Anyway, we'll look at it in the van. I'll give my thoughts on it. One thing that's cool about cemeteries, or at least this cemetery, is like, if you just come here and walk around, there's no one else here. So it's kind of, like, even though there's a road right over there, a main road, it's still very peaceful, very quiet. There's no one else around. And it's hard to get that because, like, if you go to a park or you go to a nature place or something around here, there's going to be a lot of people there because everybody's trying to get out in nature. But it's funny that one of the places you can come, get some nature, sit under a tree, relax, think about things. Cemetery. Pretty cool. It's not a place people usually think of coming. You know, most of them don't have trees and stuff, but this one's pretty old, so there's a lot of oak trees and shade and stuff. And when you come to a cemetery, it makes you think about life, you know? Like, there's all these graves around you, and you wonder, like, what these people did, and it's just interesting. It gets you thinking and makes you think about your own life and how you can change things and make it better, make yourself better. You know, could you use your time more wisely? Could you be more generous? You know, all these things you start thinking about, and I don't know. It's interesting. To me, at least. Beautiful place, though. Pretty beautiful. Alright guys, so check out the painting. Came out pretty well. I got a little splatter crazy at the end. Started splattering on the next painting I'm going to end up doing, but that's okay. I think it kind of helped. The only thing I don't like about this one really is maybe the amount of greenery. You know, I probably should have left the sky in a bit here. At the top, but also this dark accent. I kind of don't like like that. I think it should be a lot smaller. I may actually fix it a little bit, you know, take out some of the paint, let it dry, and then maybe go over it again, or I'm not sure. I might just leave it for now and let it be what it is. So overall, pretty, you know, I'm happy with it, but there's things that I could improve, but I think I'm just gonna let it be, just let it sit there, and it'll be fun to look back on in the future. It's getting super hot, man. I'm sweating, getting hungry, so it's time to head back to the house. All right, guys, just made it back. Hope I didn't bum you guys out too much with a cemetery painting. You know what I mean? I hope it was a good experience for you, or a beautiful experience. It's a beautiful place, peaceful place. But yeah, I guess kind of a bummer, kind of a downer, huh? But anyway, hopefully the next episode will be better and have a better painting. Let me know what you think down below. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Keep on painting and drawing. Don't get discouraged. Take care of yourself. Peace.